Hey, what's up? It is me, RC, Cool Water Switch. And on this particular video, on this one, I really want to say this. So, despite the fact that sometimes you look at an opponent and you say, damn, they stacked. Damn, they deep. And who is that? That's UConn. But I still believe that we got what it takes. If we see them this season, and that's going to be the postseason for my Bruins, we're going to handle our business. We're going to take care of our business. See, that loss stung. You know, it stung the program, the fans, Coach Corey Close. Definitely stung Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice. To make it to your first ever Final Four, and then to get your butt, or let's just say it like it is, get your ass torn off, has to hurt. So much so, there was a mass exile, and a lot of players went that way. You know, Gianna Kneepkens came in. Some players still stayed. The ones I really wanted to stay the most obviously stayed. I overreacted initially. I said I want everybody except for Lauren and Kiki gone, but it would have broke my heart if Dugalic and Hawkeyes would have left. So thankfully they didn't listen to this nut right here, who is I, and they stayed. And so you got some players that know the heartache and pain. You feel me? You got Bruins players that know and recognize the heartache and pain, and that's important. That's key, because you need that to motivate, to fuel, to drive you if you should meet UConn. And guess what? If you don't run into UConn, because it's not guaranteed, it's not promised. Just like, you know, South Carolina was able to get revenge against Iowa in a championship game. See how that's set up? It's not always guaranteed. Just like UCLA, we was able to get revenge against LSU from the following year, but it's not always set up like that. Iowa, we was able to get revenge against LSU the next season, but it doesn't always work that way, guys. Sometimes you might not run back into that team, and you still need to have that focus. You still need to have that drive. You still got to have that dog-driven mentality to go out there and do whatever it takes to accomplish the championship. Baby, this is our last go-around with these wonderful, superior, phenomenal singers. I love them all. I love them all. Even the ones that really ain't spending time here. You obviously know that I have big history in terms of my fanfare and my mega fandom of Gianna Kneepkens from prior days with Utah, but I also got a lot of respect for Charisse Ledger-Walker. A whole lot of respect for Charisse Ledger-Walker. So I will miss them too, and kudos and shout out to them too for coming here. But I am going to deeply miss seeing Lauren Betts in a number 51 jersey. I'm going to deeply miss Kiki Rice in the number 1 jersey. I'm going to deeply miss my Gabs Hawkeyes in the number 11 jersey. I'm going to deeply miss my Angie D in the number 32 UCLA jersey. I'm going to deeply miss Gianna Kneepkens rocking that young Kobe Bryant number 8 UCLA jersey, even though Kobe never played for UCLA. I'm going to miss these players so much. So I'm really, really hoping and wishing. And hoping and wishing don't mean nothing if we don't put the work in. But I'm truly trusting and really going to believe that we will do what it takes to win the national championship. Not just based off of the pain of last year's loss, but the drive and the focus, knowing this is our last hurrah. You know, we got to be tough. We got to be tougher than a box of nails. We got to fight. We got to give it our all. I sound cliche, but what else can I say? We gotta go out there and shut people up who say that we could be potentially again soft. You know, Kiki Rice has been brilliant. You know, Lauren Betts has been outstanding. But as I look at it, guys, this team, this championship a bust. And I don't know if we don't make it, it'll cost Coach Corey Close her job. But I tell you what, we better give it everything we got. We better empty our tanks.